They mocked her because she was quiet, because she never fought back, because an Omega with shaking hands and lowered eyes was the easiest one to break. None of them knew that on this night under the rising blood moon, the girl they stepped on would become the mark the Alpha line feared, and the salvation one cursed Alpha desperately needed. Stay till the end, because the moment he touched her, destiny snapped, and the werewolf world shifted forever. Welcome back, Moonlight Dreamers. And if you are new, welcome to a realm where shadows love deeply and fate never misses its target. Like, subscribe, and let the moon claim another heart. The Silvercrest Arena thundered with cheers as young warriors showed off their strength. At the edge of the sandpit stood Arya, thin, tired, broom in hand, brought here only to clean up after everyone else. Move, mouse. A trainee sneered and kicked sand at her face. Another shoved her harder, sending her falling into the center of the arena. The crowd erupted with laughter. An Omega inside the trials was nothing but entertainment. Arya's cheeks burned. She whispered apologies, wishing the ground would swallow her. Her heart thudded painfully, each beat telling her not to cry and not to look at anyone. Then the air changed. Arya slowly lifted her head as the blood moon rose, heavy and crimson over the arena. Something inside her woke. A soft glow shimmered beneath her collarbone, spreading like molten moonfire. Gasps cut through the mocking voices. No Omega has a mark. Not ever. Is she cursed? Arya pressed a trembling hand over the burning light. I do not understand. The crowd shifted aside. Prince Draven entered the arena. The cursed Alpha. Broad shoulders, storm gray eyes, a presence so intense that even seasoned warriors lowered their heads. The moment his boot touched the sand, silence fell. When he saw Arya, he stopped breathing. His hand rose to his chest. His own hidden mark, dark and swirling, ignited with violent heat. It pulsed in perfect rhythm with the light burning beneath Arya's skin. One light, one shadow, one forbidden bond awakening. The arena froze in disbelief. She is only an Omega, someone whispered. Draven stepped toward her, not in anger but in recognition, in fear, in hunger, in the ache of fate suddenly alive. His voice shook as he said, You. Arya stumbled back, terrified. Please do not come closer. The blood moon flared, drowning them both in crimson light. Draven fell to one knee, not in worship, but in agony as the curse inside him ripped free. Shadows crawled from his body across the sand, reaching for her. The ground trembled and cracked under their feet. Before the crowd could scream, a surge of ancient power exploded from their matching marks and swallowed both of them in a blinding vortex. 2 marks, 1 fate. A fall that will rewrite the laws of the werewolf world. The blinding vortex released them onto solid ground inside the royal courtyard, its marble floor cracking under the force of their arrival. Arya fell to her knees, gasping for air, while Draven braced himself on one hand. His breath came hard and uneven, as if something inside him was still clawing to escape. Guards rushed in and surrounded them with blades raised. Counselors shouted questions that no one understood. Draven did not look at them. His eyes found Arya alone, trembling and confused, the faint glow beneath her throat still pulsing like a heartbeat. He whispered, Your mark answered mine. Arya backed away, shaking her head. Her voice was barely more than air. I do not even know what that means. But Draven knew. And the truth terrified him. Before he could speak, his vision wavered and a soft, ringing sound filled his ears. A woman's voice followed, gentle and distant, like moonlight turned into sound. Draven. He jerked his head up. The courtyard faded. Silver fog surrounded him instead. In the center of it stood Arya, small and fragile, yet unmistakable. She did not speak. She lifted her hand and reached for him. Arya, he breathed. Her lips did not move, yet the whisper echoed inside his mind again. Come back to me. Draven blinked, and the dreamscape vanished. He had not been asleep. The courtyard was still around him. The guards were still watching. Arya was still staring in fear. But inside him, his wolf surged forward. Before Draven could stop it, before he could hide the reaction, his wolf fell to one knee and bowed to Arya. The courtyard erupted with shocked cries. An alpha is bowing to an omega. That is not a bow. That is a bond submission. It cannot be real. Arya stumbled back, horror widening her eyes. Please stand up. Everyone is watching. Draven tried to rise, but his wolf refused. It pushed his head lower, forcing him to press his chest into the marble floor. A low sound rumbled from deep within him. It was not anger. It was recognition. The bond was choosing on its own. The council shouted in chaos. Stop him. Break the connection. Restrain his wolf. Draven roared as guards grabbed his arms. The bond reacted instantly, sending silver and black light sparking between him and Arya. The courtyard trembled. Arya cried out as the glow beneath her skin brightened, shifting from a soft shimmer into blinding radiance. Draven, she shouted. What is happening to us? He tried to answer, but his body convulsed. The bond tightened around him like a snare. His heart slammed in his chest, his breath caught. Inside his mind, his wolf howled one word over and over. Complete. 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 Draven forced the words out through his teeth. No, stop. The bond did not stop. It surged. It ignited. It demanded completion. His legs gave way. His vision narrowed. And with the entire royal court watching, frozen in stunned silence, Draven collapsed at Arya's feet as the bond tried to seal itself without his consent.